really looked up to her, and she always told me like, even though it's an expensive piece, if it's quality, it's worth the investment because it'll last you for years.
Haena Sia-Foo of Jhaena Jewels. I would like to introduce to you our 2018 Miss Universe, Miss Catriona Gray.
Hi guys! Hi, Miss Haena.
Yes, hello. Are you ready for my questions?
Ready.
Yes. I want to ask you, since you're a very artistic person, ando doon na lahat sa'yo. Parang napaka-beautiful, talented, smart, with your lava walk, something like that. So, what do you love to do pa that you can share with?
I always love to create. I think yun talaga yung joy ko. I really find it in creating. I think it was my call to being a creative that really drew me here. I love creating content and telling stories. I love being able to present it and give it to the world.
So my next question is, if your artistic style had a theme song, what would it be?
Oh, ang
Your
hirap ng
artistic
tanong. The only thing that's popping into my head is Lady Gaga, Born This Way. Parang really owning my uniqueness and being able to create from a unique place that's really mine to own and to be unapologetic about. Parang yun ang theme ko.
Is it easier for you to express yourself through art?
Yeah, definitely. I think for a lot of people, it's an outlet to express themselves, or if they've gone through something either challenging or joyful, expressing it through art can be very, very productive and healing as well. Kasi I've always believed in the power of stories. Kaya like even in my journey through pageantry, I think that's, if people were to ask me what did I do differently, it's in the storytelling talaga. I wanted to make it more than my story. I wanted to include my country story, my charity story, lahat yun. Kaya I really believe in the power of storytelling.
So speaking of art, I recall during your pageant, there's this piece that I really love also, your iconic earrings, that piece. So, do you really love designing, or do you plan of having your own jewelry that you designed?
Ang naisip ko, I already had the gown that I wanted in mind. Na gold siya, na very simple. Actually, wala siyang distinct feature, but I just wanted a statement in an accessory, which I'm sure you can relate to because jewelry can be a statement, no? It can speak very loud.
That's true, yes.
And I wanted to do something different. Ayoko na masyadong traditional. Gusto ko medyo modern ang atake. So with that in mind, and then wanting to have a piece of Philippines, ginawa ko ng parang abstract interpretation ng flag natin. So it's called the 3-star and the sun ear cuff. And I designed it.
Sobrang ganda nun talaga.
Kaya hindi ko talaga in-expect na it would blow up the way that it did. Kasi at that point in time, siguro I'm just hopeful that I'll be able to be a Miss Philippines again. Yun talaga ang dream ko. And then going on to compete in Miss Universe naman, internationally, parang gusto ko din, dala ko rin siya, but in a little more elevated way kasi now it had the meaning of I'm carrying my country with me. In its feature, parang I know the meaning it carries, and people who followed in the journey know the meaning too, kaya it had a significance. Looking back naman, it was a very like spur of the moment thing, but it kind of makes sense din kasi creative naman ako. And again, with the storytelling, na-weave din siya sa storytelling na gusto ko i-carry sa stage. So going back to your question, would I love to keep designing? Oo naman. Sa jewelry naman kasi, it's meant to signify or have something sentimental or special about, diba? We gift it when it's a special occasion, or we mark milestones with it, or when we want to treat ourselves or our loved ones, or we want to invest. Parang yung piece itself has meaning. Kaya I guess that's something that we can share, no? Na parang we like to give meaning to beautiful things na mas lalo silang maging maganda dahil sa story behind them.
Yes. So my last question for you, how do you describe your jewelry style?
Oh, when I was growing up, I would always look to my mom kasi only child naman ako. Little girl lang pa. So I really looked up to her, and she would always wear like very classic watches and very classic jewelry. And she always told me like, even though it's an expensive piece, if it's quality, it's worth the investment because it'll last you for years. I think that's something that's always stayed with me. That being said though, I do love a statement piece as well. Kaya yung ear cuff, or something that can become the focal point of an outfit. Kasi I'm a fan of wearing something very plain, but then a really beautiful accessory. Ikaw, anong taste mo sa jewelry? I mean, being surrounded by jewelry. I'm very interested to know.
Actually, yun nga ay nakakatawa. It's because talaga when I see the pieces of jewelry, parang I love everybody to have it. Tala! Oh my God! Talaga. So yun nga, sharing with you all, sharing with them talaga. My mom is the one talaga na mahilig talaga sa jewelry. Siguro if she's here, she will really appreciate it.
I'm sure she'll be so
oh my
proud.
God, parang she's wearing everything.
Everything.
Being maarte talagang as a whole is from her.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet naman.
Totoo. Ikaw naman, what is your go-to jewelry?
So my go-to piece of jewelry naman is actually usually yung mga delicate na gold. For example, I have this very like delicate cross necklace that's gold that I really am fond of. Kasi I guess I dress up so much for my work that when it's my personal time, gusto ko mas understated.
I'm very happy talaga.
Oh, grateful din ako na our friendship started as well. Kasi when I learned your story, sobrang natuwa din ako. Because like you can tell you're such a hard worker. As in, grabe talaga yung background ni Miss Haena. Yung mga pinagdaanan niya, not only as an independent woman, but also with her asawa. Hi, Sir Justy. Oh, grabe. And to see where you are now. Actually, I have a question for you. Being through everything you've been through, and if there's someone who's watching na they're doubting themselves and they have an idea that they want to see through, like what would your advice be to them?
Siguro what I can advise to them, no? For me kasi, always focus on your goal. Bawal talaga yung you get envious of what other people have without looking at kung ano ba yung binigay sa'yo ni Lord, diba? My dad always say, no, hello, Papa. This is for you and Mama. Whether you win or lose, always be thankful, always be grateful, and those things are learning and experiences that you can bring wherever you go. Pero you know what he told me? Mama and Papa instilled so much to you. Wherever you go without me, I know you will make me proud. That's what he told me talaga.
Goosebumps ako Thank you for sharing, because you know a lot of people have so many things they want to do for themselves, or they're going through a very hard time. Minsan hindi lang alam anong gagawin nila or how to get through the challenges. So thank you so much for sharing and sharing your heart with your audience as well.
And also thank you, Miss Kat. It's just that the bond na nangyari sa amin dalawa, it's like magic, no? Do you feel that?
Sobrang effortless nga.
Totoo talaga na para
Madaldal kami
madalawa kami, madaldal talaga. Siguro yun yung magic sa amin dalawa. And of course, the bond na nagdikit sa atin dalawa is yung parents.
Yeah.
Because Kat is an only child. Ako naman, I'm only daughter. I have 3 brothers naman. So, kaya mas relate ako with her. So, do you have some things naman na do you want to share with them before we end our
So yung message that I would like to give our audience is
pang Miss
take
Universe.
it easy on yourselves. Kasi I feel like everyone is faced with their own challenges. Like even if you look at us, halimbawa, like you would think that maybe we have it so good and our life is so easy and we've never been through hardships or are going through hardships, but everyone has something they're going through. So just give yourself grace, give yourself kindness, give yourself patience. Whatever dream that you have out there, it's well within reach, but you just need to take the small steps to get there and do it for the right reasons, and it'll come to you.
I'm very happy na we were able to do this, na ma-interview kita. Ito yung talagang very biggest surprise ko sa inyong lahat. And there's more. So, please like and follow sa aming page at Jhaena Jewels. So,
Thanks,
thank you very much.
God bless.
Thank you. Thank you
as
so
well.
much. Bye.